How to print on envelopes in Windows 11. How you load envelopes depends on what type of printer you have and where the paper input tray is located. To prevent jams and printer damage, don't print on envelopes that have clasps, windows, shiny surfaces, or coated linings. If you are using a LaserJet printer, don't use envelopes with self-stick adhesives or other materials that are susceptible to heat. Load the envelopes into the main input tray of the printer. For inkjet printers with a front tray, load the envelope facing down with the flap to the left. If the inkjet printer has a rear tray, load the envelope with the front facing up and the flap to the left. On LaserJet printers with a front tray, load the envelope with the front facing up and the flap to the left. To prevent the envelope from moving during the printing process, slide the paper width guides towards the center until they rest against the edges of the envelope. You can configure Microsoft Word in Windows 11 to print addresses on envelopes. First, open Word and choose a blank document. On the toolbar, click Mailings, and then click Envelopes. In the Envelopes and Labels window, type the recipient's name and address in the Delivery Address field. Type the sender's name in the Return Address field. Click Options. From the Envelope Options window, on the Envelope Options tab, select the envelope size from the Envelope Size drop-down menu. You can change the font for the delivery and return addresses if desired. Switch to the Printing Options tab to change the printer feed method if necessary. You can adjust the feed method and the side the address will be printed on to match how the envelopes are loaded in the printer. Click OK to return to the Envelope and Labels window. Click Print to print your envelopes. You can choose to save the newly entered return address as the default return address if desired. Once you make your selection, your envelopes will then print.